Well, I suppose you know me as Jesus. But back then, I was just a boy named Yeshua, trying to understand my place in the world. In Nazareth, I helped my father in his workshop, surrounded by the scent of fresh-cut wood and the warmth of family. Even as a child, I felt a calling, a gentle whisper in my heart that spoke of something greater. I remember the day I got lost in Jerusalem. My parents were frantic, but I was captivated by the temple and its teachings.
How does one so young understand these matters?
The scholars were surprised by my questions, but I knew there was so much more to learn about our Father's love. As I grew, so did my understanding. The day John baptized me in the Jordan, everything changed. It was as if the heavens opened, and I truly knew who I was and what I had to do. I gathered friends, fishermen, tax collectors, ordinary people with extraordinary hearts. Peter, always so eager and full of fire. John, gentle and wise beyond his years. And there was Judas. Even knowing what would come, I loved him too. Together we traveled, teaching love and forgiveness. I showed them that miracles come from faith as small as a mustard seed. I healed the sick, not just in body but in spirit. Every soul touched was a miracle in itself. Do you remember the story of the loaves and fishes? It wasn't just about multiplying food but about sharing what we have. I taught in parables, stories that revealed deeper truths about God's kingdom. The prodigal son, the good Samaritan, each tale a window into the Father's boundless love. The temple had become a marketplace, and I couldn't stand to see my Father's house treated that way. As I overturned the tables, I knew I was setting in motion events that would lead to my greatest trial. In my darkest hour, betrayed and alone, I still felt love for all of humanity. Judas's kiss was both a wound and a fulfillment of prophecy. As I stood before Pilate, I knew that my kingdom was not of this world. Even as I hung on the cross, I asked for forgiveness for those who put me there. It is finished. But it was only the beginning. Death was not the end, but a new beginning. I returned to show that love is stronger than death. I appeared to my disciples, showing them that faith can overcome even the greatest doubts. As I ascended, I promised to always be with them, with you in spirit. My story is one of love, sacrifice, and hope. It's a reminder that within each of you lies the power to change the world. Remember, whenever two or more are gathered in my name, I am there. In every heart that opens to love, in every hand extended in kindness, my spirit lives on.